don't like it.
Okay, it's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Jake. It'll be okay.
Not me devouring a whole slice of cake. This is good.
I bought half and half instead of heavy whipping cream. Oh my god, I'm done.
No. Whatever. Hi babes, welcome back to Bake with Jake, Chaotic Cooking with Jake, Hot Mess Kitchen, whatever you want to call my kitchen. The name is yours, okay? Anyway, this week we're making a Swedish princess cake. If you don't know what a Swedish princess cake is, this is a picture of one. There are many different types from what I've read, and I've been trying to research, and I'm still confused at which one has jam, which one's, if it's supposed to have jam, if it's supposed to have lemon custard, applesauce, like, girl, I don't know. So I'm just making the most basic, plain Jane version that we can. Put my regular sponge recipe. I think I'm just gonna use like my regular sponge cake. But I made my custard yesterday, my pastry cream. It's in the fridge, and we'll have that to assemble later today. But first, we have to make the sponge cake. So this is going to be a morning of baking a sponge cake, and then tonight we'll assemble, hopefully once it cools, and I can cut it. And I also need to go find marzipan somewhere, because I'm not making that shit. So enjoy the B-roll of making a sponge cake. Okay, you guys, my cake is out of the oven. It's just cooling on this rack right now in the pan. I'm gonna let it cool for like another 10 minutes in the pan, and then I'm gonna remove it and let it cool on the rack completely, and then we'll decorate it later tonight. But it's supposed to be darker on the outside and like more golden brown, maybe a little darker. It looks a little burnt a little bit. It's not. The inside's fine, but that's just the type of cake, and then the inside's really spongy, light, and airy. But it's gonna be a little tough to cut through if we try and do it immediately, so we have to let it cool. So I'll see you when we're ready to start assembling, I guess, later. We have to make a whipped cream, and then get the custard ready in the marzipan. Oh, she's gorgeous. Hi, welcome back. It is now the next day, so it's Sunday. The cake, I actually ended up wrapping it and putting it in the fridge because I really wanted it to like gain some moisture and become a little less tough on the outside so I can cut it easier. But now we're gonna make a whipped cream, and then we're going to start to assemble the princess cake. I'm just putting some dishes away. I went for a run this morning, which was much needed. I feel good, fresh. I was gonna decorate the cake last night, to be honest, but I just wasn't feeling it. And I like to do cakes whenever I feel a little creative. I didn't want to make the princess cake for the first time when I wasn't feeling too like creative or like motivated, because I feel like that's whenever issues present themselves and then I'm not able to respond adequately, versus if I'm making a cake on a day like today where I get up, I do my routine, and I have plenty of time to put towards the cake. I can really take the time to understand what it needs and what I need to do. This is like a very like philosophical approach to making a cake, but that's just where I'm at. Let me move you so you can see everything. I'm gonna try to put you here again. You're not gonna be able to see me much, but that's okay, you don't need to. This cake needs a stabilized whipped cream, so we're gonna need gelatin for it. So I just have, you don't need gelatin. You could honestly do like a little bit of cream cheese. There's definitely many ways to make a stabilized whipped cream. I do mine with gelatin, so I just have clear, unflavored gelatin right here, but we need to get that ready. I'm gonna do it over a 1/4 cup of water. I'm just sprinkling it over my water. And then you just let that sit for like 5 minutes. Come on, honey. Now I'm just doing, this is 1 pint. I bought half and half instead of heavy whipping cream. Oh my god, I'm done.
No, I don't want to go to the store. And this shit was $5. So I just read up on half and half because that's what I have instead of heavy whipping cream because I'm dumb. I'm gonna use it. The problem with half and half is it's less fat percentage. Fat is what gives the heavy whipping cream volume. So we're gonna see if this will come up. Especially in a stabilized whipped cream, like we really need that. So I'm a little concerned, but I'm praying that we will be good. Here, I'm gonna turn this on until it forms soft peaks. If it doesn't form soft peaks, I'm gonna add like a tablespoon or two of softened butter just to really give it that fat content. But I think we should be good, honestly. I'm optimistic. I'm gonna heat my gelatin for like 6 seconds. We'll stream that in, and then hopefully that will help thicken it. Okay, the gelatin is liquid, so now I'm just gonna turn this on. This is so wasteful. And there's milk dripping everywhere. No, 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 no. Okay, it's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Jake. It'll be okay. Okay, I'm back. I got heavy whipping cream this time, so we're gonna whip her up. My gelatin is in here, solidifying. Powdered sugar, just like a 1/4 cup. See how it's already like soft peaks-ish? That's what we want. That's what we want, okay. Throw our vanilla in. That's good. That is what we need. For assembly, what we're gonna need is our cake, which I have here. I'm just gonna unwrap it. And then princess cake is about its layers and its dome. So we're gonna cut this cake into 3 layers total. They're gonna be really thin, and it's gonna be 1 layer, 2 layers, and then 3 layers. And then in between the first layer, we're gonna put raspberry jam. I'm putting this raspberry jam, I'm not buying any, okay? I just bought it, it's preserved actually. And then on the outside, once again, bought it, didn't make it, marzipan. Marzipan is like an almond fondant from my understanding. Let me see, almond candy dough. Yeah, like an almond fondant. And then our pastry cream that we made previously. Did I make this for YouTube? I don't think so. I filmed this for TikTok, but it's just a pastry cream. I can do a full YouTube in-depth video on it if you guys want, let me know below. But this is just pastry cream that I've had in my fridge for a few days. I had plastic wrap over it, so I just ripped that off. I'm gonna actually heat this up for 5 seconds just to make it a little spreadable, because right now it's a little too cold. Let's level and layer the cake, okay? Ugh, I don't like it. Whatever. The cake is done. Wait, let me give you like an overview. A little messy. It's not the best, but first one. Now we can cut it. Okay, here it is. You guys, look at that. Look at those layers. You have the cake and then the raspberry jam, custard, cake, custard, whipped cream, and then the marzipan. Oh, gorge. Okay, you're on my phone because my camera died. Shocker to nobody. Anyway, let's try her. Let's do one whole bite and then break them apart. To be honest, I love the flavor of the cake and the raspberry and the custard together.
Like that alone, perfection. The only thing that I don't love is the marzipan. It kind of like throws off the balance, and it's probably because I bought cheap marzipan. I'm sure if you made it, it would taste better, but I just feel like the marzipan is like a little, it's like, okay, why is it there then? You know, not me devouring a whole slice of cake. This is good. Like, would I crave this? No. I should try like a real one and see if mine is just bad. I think mine is good execution. It's just not my particular cake of choice or style of cake, to be exact. I'm not a big whipped cream person either, so that's probably why. But anyway, that's my princess cake. I love you so much, and thank you for watching. Hopefully more baking videos coming soon. I am going to Europe and Asia for 2 weeks though, so probably not that soon. But maybe I could surprise you. Who knows? Anyway, I love you. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me for more. On all my other social medias, I post more regularly, linked down below. And other than that, let me know anything else you want to see me try and make and bake and recreate. But I love you. Bye.